Hey everybody, Z with ZandGEmporium with another Sunday auction block. Very exciting. We have 270-ish, something like that, items. They'll all start at 99 cents and end in 1 week from today. It's going to be awesome to show you guys those. A few updates before I get back to you. Sent up quite a few graded gem orders back to people this past week, which was pretty awesome. I don't know why, just, there were just a lot of things that lined up that I was able to, my daughter was able to be in daycare, so the whole week, so that was awesome. And then my employee Cam, he is getting here, well, he actually got sick, of course, right about the time that he was supposed to leave to drive across the country to get here, so he's going to be delayed a few days, maybe upwards of a week, just to, you don't want to feel like absolute crap driving across country, so, it's just, we're going to get there very soon. We're going to just ship out all those graded gem orders. So that's very soon. So that's pretty exciting. As well as that, what else? What else is going on in the life of ZandGEmporium? Nothing much else. Just getting out, shipping stuff, the graded gem. Oh, this. I didn't even notice this in the camera as I was shooting this. I was just looking over to the left at all this stuff. This is for the three of you that actually care about sealed video games. This is one of my favorite games of all time, Advance Wars, and I swear, guys, we sell sealed products on here, a lot of booster packs, a lot of sealed products. There are so many scams in the sealed video game market. It's crazy. I've been resealed just like way more in the past, probably. I've really upped my buying of sealed video games in the past, probably like 3 months really, but I've been following it for maybe at this point, let's see, January, probably about 14, 15 months at this point, but really been buying heavy the past few months. But I have gotten reseals so much more than like the 5 or 6 years that I've been back in Pokemon hobby. Way more in the past 3 months. It's just crazy, and it's kind of hard. I mean, if you guys saw this, a lot of you, and if I hadn't like kind of gone deep into this sealed video game market, yeah, I would really think this is legitimate, but. There's no vent holes. There's supposed to be hold on. I'm just going to give you guys a little lesson, even though you guys probably don't care. Hold on. I'm going to get one right here. Yeah, we're going to give you, just because, for the people who want to see the cards, you'll see it in a minute, but I think this is just kind of interesting. Sometimes when you see people passionate about certain things, it's kind of fun to watch, even if you don't really care. Here is a legitimate one. Here's a non-legitimate one. Those look pretty much the same, huh? Those, they look, they're looking pretty similar, right? So if you can tell the difference, here, there's no vent holes on this. It's also kind of a weird thing in the seal. Here's what a legitimate one should look like. You see these, you see this? Let's see a vent hole, vent hole, vent hole. They're straight across. There are no vent holes on this one. They should have it on every, at least Game Boy Advance game. Another thing is that here, nothing moves in there. This one moves, which that might not be an indicator, but that was also something that came across the my point. A big one though is let's see, this top. So this is the legitimate one. As you can tell, the top of this, you see this right here. So this would be if the flap open to open it up. It's just a solid blue. It's the same color as the whole other game. Whereas this one, you see that? It's actually white across the top. So what that basically means is that someone actually opened it. It broke the color. I can't remember what they say in this hobby. They say something about that. It's called like color break, or I don't know what it's called. But you can see that white. It's probably more. See the difference? There's no white there. And there's white here. So basically, someone opened this, they opened the top, I don't know. They probably used the game, just played the game as regular, and then someone wanted to reseal it and get 10 times whatever the price for it. But there you go. That is sealed video games in a nutshell. I've been resealed on that. I've been resealed on Super Smash Brothers. I've been resealed on, boy, what else? That's another second Smash Brothers, The Skies of Arcadia. It's just pretty crazy. What else? Was it a Warrior Land or something else? Anyway, we're about 5 minutes in. I just want to give you guys a little, that was just right there, and I think it's just kind of cool to, a different kind of thing. And we're always we're looking at sealed stuff, and we might as well go into sealed right here. So this is for Allie. He sent a few more booster packs in to be sold, and like I said, man, it is just scam central in sealed video games. It's kind of crazy. Whereas Pokemon, yeah, there's, we just had a Logan Paul thing where he was scammed, but a lot of those, I mean, I see just way less of it. Or maybe it's just because I know really what to look for in Pokemon, but I don't know. But it's kind of crazy. Anyway, we have some just a random stuff. We got some Gym Challenge, some Gym Heroes. We got some Neo Destiny. Sent a few more of these, which is kind of cool. These were the items where even if it's not a pack that has a holo, it could have a shining, because that's been proven in many videos where Neo Destiny is one of those completely unweighable packs. If you're looking for shinings, that's probably what most people are looking for. Here's some Jungle, as well as some more base set. This is one of those, he has quite a few of these where he bought it from KB Toys, and KB Toys just put a hole punch and put it on the actual rack. It's still legitimate. It's just what KB Toys did, in some of those. Anyway, then we have some, finish it off, we actually have some first edition right there. Gym Heroes as well. Very nice. So, yeah, I thought it would be that was unplanned, but I thought it would be a good tie-in right there to just show you the sealed versus, sealed video games. I should have shown you guys some of those other reseals I've got. Some of them are real bad, but some of them are real, you can't really tell on the actual eBay photos. Okay, Michael, you were up next. He submitted quite a few here, as you can tell, so I'm going to kind of push it off here on camera. He's got a mix of modern and vintage cards, and they're all in pretty good grade. I think they're all either maybe PSA 10 or PSA 9 condition, so he's not, Michael's not messing around here. He's not messing around. I think he might have more that he could be sending in the future. And I don't know how much detail sometimes these consignees or consigners. Am I the consignee? No, I think he's the consignee. But actually want to be known. But he's getting he's getting into a new career, a new field, I do believe, which is going to be a whole lot of work in this field that he's going into. It's something that I could definitely never do. But so he's going to be, not have as much time to sell his stuff. So he's going to be. That's a nice card, a Flygon EX, all 9s and a 9.5 edges. So he's going to be using this service to sell some of his cards and deal with everything that comes with selling on eBay, and then he can focus on, what he needs to do. So here's some more modern rainbow. I think these are quite a few rainbow rares he has here in a row. Rainbow rares is an interesting thing. It was like the ultra, rare that you want in modern for a while there, Sun and Moon, and then kind of alternate arts replace them, right? And now I don't know if people really want to go after the rainbows now in the newer sets. Like there are I'm pretty sure. Like I see, that's like they're like so. That era is kind of gone where people are just going after the alternate arts that they don't even really look at the rainbow rares. But at this time, when these came out, these were the big hitters. So it'll be interesting to see what those go for in the future. If people have some nostalgia and remember this kind of era. There's a big one, Houndoom EX from Breakthrough 2015. Man, 7 years ago. 7 years ago. Good Lord, seems so long ago. Here's a PSA 10 Metal Raiders. Very good, from Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't even know this. I've seen a whole bunch of this card, Rayquaza GX, but I didn't know what it came in. I just saw because someone came to me and wanted to sell me some, and they're like, "Oh, you want to buy some?" I didn't buy it because he wanted basically market value with no eBay fees taken off, no reseller fee. I have to make some kind of profit there, but he wanted for like $600 to $700, I believe, and it's like an Hidden Fates Ultra Premium Collection. I'm like, what even is that? Like, when I think of Ultra Premium's collection, I think of Celebrations. I guess I really wasn't even looking at anything modern back then. But then I looked it up and I'm like, oh yeah, so that's where that comes from. Okay, now I understand. But yeah, that's interesting. Sometimes you grade a card because guys with Grader Gem, I graded so many of that card. I mean, it was so many of that card. So many of those cards still have left to come back. So here we have some Fire Red, Leaf Green, reverse hollows. Very nice. They have such unique reverse hollows in those day. you know, with the different energies in the background. It's not just, hey, the non-picture frame has the holo. No, they just put Pokeballs and energies and the stamps. You know, it's very interesting experiments they were doing, because Fire Red Leaf Green is, well, that's not the one Nintendo started with. It was, Ruby and Sapphire, wasn't it? But yeah, it was close. It wasn't far after. It was a year or two after that. All right, then we have some Baby Shinings in PSA 10. I believe all these Baby Shinings are in PSA 10. So if you're looking for PSA 10 Baby Shinings, there's quite a variety here. If you guys are interested in that big, bad Hidden Fates. I've heard people say that almost everybody has at least some kind of sealed Hidden Fate product in their closet. It's funny to hear that, because even as a I don't collect Modern and all, I still have somewhere, you know, after this move, I believe it's in the garage somewhere. I know it was in the storage unit because we moved it. It's like, oh yeah, that thing. So somewhere in the garage there's a sealed case of Hidden Fates, those tins, which is kind of funny. One of these days I'll find it. Maybe we'll open it and give it away or something. Steam Siege Volcanion EX. All right, so thank you to Michael. Put this over here for all those, and good luck on that auction. Let's see, I don't want to do mine next because I do have some of mine. Luke, you are up next. Luke has some Yu-Gi-Oh! Looks like he's a big Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan because he always sends in some packs. So we have a Man-Eater Bug, Legend of Blue Eyes, PSA 9. Curse of Dragon, PSA 9. Translucent Wings from 2005, CRV. I'm actually not even sure what that is. Sounds like my garage door is opening, so it sounds like my wife is coming back from the grocery store. Lauren, she's probably going to pop in here and not even know that I'm recording, but hey, we'll have an honest reaction here. All right, Gem Mint 10. So we have some graded booster packs, Labyrinth of Nightmare, Crimson Crisis, some Stardust Overdrive from 2009, some Ancient Prophecy. I don't really even know about these packs, honestly. Raging Battle. I'm sure Ruxin34, who I occasionally talk to, would know all about those, but I did not. And here's a Gem Mint 10 Detective Pikachu foil 2-pack. Well, I guess they put foil pack in every single PSA graded pack, but there you go for that. All right, Luke. And then up next we have Josh. Josh, you are up next. If she does have to come up, I will probably pause this and then restart it for you guys. So, I apologize if it cuts here, but we'll just keep going until she, if she wants me to come downstairs. All right, Josh, you are up next. Let's see what you have here. Drowsy PSA 10 from Aquapo. Some, it's like commons, or maybe some commons and uncommons. Oh, these look like some all commons from like the E series PSA 10. Very nice. There are probably some people that really want those for their actual complete set. There aren't many completed. I think a lot of people just buy the cards they like and they don't want to complete sets anymore, but there are definitely people out there who want to do that. We have Fire Red Leaf Green Reverse Foil. A few of these. All right. Porygon, Paris, Wigglytuff. Okay, it looks like she just texted me. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, Persian. That's a nice card. That's a nice card. Okay, I'll be right back. You probably won't even notice the cut. Okay, I am back for Josh. Apparently my daughter peed through her diaper onto her pants into the actual car seat. So, parenthood, you know what I mean? Anyway, all right, Josh, we continue with these. Looks like these are Team EX Team Rocket returns in Mint 9. Look at that. That's a little scary right there. That's a little bit Grimer. Scared me a bit. Horsey, once again, these Team Rocket returns. Look at that. We got all the holographic. You got the Team Rocket stamp. They put the stamp there. A lot of people like these reverse. I've seen people talk about, hey, are those a good investment just because, they're pretty cool and unique? Who knows? Any of this stuff is, who knows? But it does look pretty cool. All right, we have from Eevee Heroes. Nice cards. Espeon. Now we have the Umbreon, the fan favorite. I'd say that's a fan favorite of actual evolutions, but hey, I don't know. All right, we have a Roma late. Here's Togetic. Some people say Togetic. I think I always said Togetic. Neogenesis. Very nice card. I don't know why I'm stopping on this. I don't know why it looks so. It reminded me of, there's like light Togetic, but I think this one should have been the light one. I don't know. It just seems more, obviously, look at all the bright lights behind it. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point. Golbat from Hidden Legends. Azumarill. So yeah, these are some nice reverse holos from these different, kind of mid, I guess they're mid-era, 2004, 2005, 2006. Then you get into the Diamond and Pearl and all that, and it's just a weird era. Sometimes it's like, is this stuff ever going to, it's definitely increased in value, but is there ever going to be like kind of a boom that a lot of these WotC did and whatnot? Who knows down the line. Then we have some PSA 10s from Southern Islands. Always a fan favorite on this one. Look at little Venonat. Look at him. Look at him. Okay. Anyway, we continue on to Hidden Fates. PSA 9, Galarian Surfetched, which there should only be Farfetch'd, I think. I think that's a crime. You shouldn't have the evolution of Farfetch'd. He was always in base set. It's always that like stupid little duck thing, with the vegetable in his hand. Now there's a evolution. I just can't do it. I can't sign off on that. Okay, then we have Frank the Man right here. He was Frank the Tank, but now it's Frank the Man. Azumarill, Blossom. Looks like we have some holographics from good old Japanese, year 2000, look at that, 1997. 1997, good Lord. So old when you actually look at these dates. And then when you actually, if you guys follow sports at all, that's even crazier. Look at that. Dragonite 1999 PSA 8, which is a pretty good grade. Mickey Mantle is what is Mickey Mantle? Like is it 50s or 60s? That's like the most expensive card. Honus Wagner T20, was it T203? Is that what that is? That's from like the early 1900s, I do believe. Is it from the 1800s? No, I believe it's from the early 1900s, like 1910 or 1912 or something like that. I'm not an expert in sports cards, but it's crazy that I look at these cards and it's like, wow, that's so old. But then again, it's still so early compared to some other hobbies, that's for sure. And then we have Austin, your weekly Darkness Ablaze PSA 10 V cards, if you are interested, as well as the promo of Hidden Fates PSA 10 Charizard. Okay, Austin, and then Bauer. You've got a few items here. Well, this is still in the packs, but it's 4 of the Generations packs, 4 more Generations packs, and then we have a Tag Team All-Stars booster box from the Japanese set. So that's pretty cool on that one. Joseph or Josh? Josh. Wow, my handwriting is just really bad. You have one of these Sun and Moon base set boxes. Of course, I believe all sides will be pictured from my light box. You can check those out for condition-wise. All right, BV, short and sweet. You have some cool stuff here. Some stuff that one of these items you have never seen before on this channel. All right, so you have 2 first edition PSA, or 1 first edition PSA 9, a Bulbasaur right there, very nice, and then a PSA 10 for Magic Rule first edition, the Forceful Sentry PSA 10. Look at that. That must be pretty nice. From 2002 Yu-Gi-Oh. That is way long ago. And then we have some base set 2 packs. We've got basically an art set, as well as 2 more random base set 2 packs. And this one, look at this. Look at this, original game cards for $9.99. Look for new Legends products in stores from you. So this is a third party. They sealed in, let's see, 2002. Looks like they did this, printed in Rochester, New York. So it looks like they took 4 booster packs, a Fossil Unlimited, Jungle Unlimited, Gym Challenge Unlimited, and Neo Destiny Unlimited pack. And guys, these aren't going to grade 10 if you're looking to open. This is more like a, hey, you're going to keep this seal on a shelf, or this is something where you're probably just going to open the packs, because as you can tell, they kind of did this dirty here. They really, they folded down all the flaps on all the packs and just kind of smashed them in there. I don't think the cards would be affected at all, but just the actual pack is not going to be like, if you're going to grade these packs, they're not going to be. But it's a pretty interesting item. 4 packs, $9.99. I mean, now this is definitely going to go for, if I had to guess, definitely over, I don't even know. It's probably going to be definitely over $500 in this, but it'll be interesting to see. We'll see what that goes for. I mean, Neo Destiny alone is, I mean, if it was just popped out of it, that's like, I've been selling for like between $300 to $400. So we will, that's going to be very interesting. I'm going to be very interested to see what that goes for. All right, Brandon, you've got some high-end stuff, some cool stuff here. All right, let's put that over here because I don't want to put your last name. I had a sticky note on there. All right, so we have a Fossil booster pack. There was somebody I know on our Discord that he bought one of these and he got, or maybe he wanted a giveaway and whatnot. I can't remember, but he looked at the side of this and had 2 booster packs inside, which is, you know, I've seen that before, but this one only has 1, just the normal one. So that has that, and then there's some first edition booster packs, and it looks like they're pretty minty condition. I mean, these look like they're straight from the box. I mean, sometimes we get these packs that have some, you know, indents and, you know, there's 20 years of wear, but these look like straight from the box fresh. I mean, that sheen still looks like they just came out of it. So there's a Jungle, and then 4 Fossil booster packs. Then we have a Scyther Spanish first edition CGC 9. Then we have this 2019 Pikachu Limited Collector Master Battle Set PSA 10. Look at that card. Very nice. I like how the holo just kind of pops those Thunderbolts. Is very nice. And then a Rockets Hitmonchan EX PSA 10 from Team Rocket Returns. Look at that card. So, Brandon, some very nice cards that you are sending to the auction block. Thank you again for sending those. I always like to see anybody submitting anything, but especially with some stuff that I don't see too often. It's you know, I like to see those. And then Chris B, you have here. This is already just in the pack that you sent it to me. So another looking like, you know, box fresh first edition Team Rocket booster pack. And like I've said, and I'll say it probably every single video, no, I do not weigh these because I don't want to put a heavy weight, and then someone gets it and opens it and says like, oh, it's not a holo, and then I'm out, you know, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, whatever the price it goes for, because you know, depending on the set, that would completely decimate my profits for the entire auction block. So you just, you know, maybe down the line, you know, I'll look at that once I get some established and get Cam in here, and, you know, maybe him and I will talk about what's the best way to do that. But yeah, that's just the way it's going to be at this point. And like I've said before, I would just, you know, anytime you buy stuff on eBay, unless you're buying it directly from someone who broke it from a box, just assume it's light. Ali's packs, who you've sold before, is, I'm like, you know, about as confident as possible these are unweighed. But you know, that's just why I'm not listing the weights on there. So here are my cards. These are my cards that I'm putting on the auction block. I didn't have any last week just because there were too many, and this week I had a little less. You know, probably like 100 less cards submitted, so I just threw some into this auction block. So here we go. So we have some Ancient Muse. So these were all submitted, I believe, in August of 2020. So these are what I've gotten back. So you can tell what I submitted. Definitely some Eevee and Pikachus and some Ancient Muse. I've already sold the PSA 10 Ancient Muse that I had, but I submitted 50 of them. That actually came from, interesting enough, Cam. I traded him, or what did I trade him? It was like a Neo Genesis First Edition pack, I believe. He gave me 50 Ancient Muse. So here we go. So, and then we have the Moltres PSA 8 First Edition, Ditto, Dark Dugtrio 9, Vileplume 8. As you can tell, all the stuff I submit is usually, WotC stuff. And that's just my bread and butter. That's just the stuff that I bought. Of course, right when I say that, there was like one single in the past like 2 years, 3 years of purchases. There was one purchase that I made that did not have, that was like the EX era stuff. And they all graded kind of crappy. So I can kind of see how those are difficult to grade. Anyway, we have quite a few Shadowless. I graded quite a few Shadowless cards just because I was like, man, these are pretty undervalued. They're dirt cheap. I might as well grade them and see what I can get. And they're still dirt cheap. Shadowless is just... I've gotten to the point where I just think Shadowless is never going to be appreciated. I mean, if that huge boom happened and, they still aren't appreciated, it's like, what is going to cause them to rise? I don't know. I really don't know at this point. So... here we have some more first edition Jungle, and finish off with a Shadowless and then a Champ. Once again, that was from that one collection I bought, PSA 7, which is about the average grade that came out of that. And then finally, last but not least, my final 2 booster packs that I graded with PSA. These are the new actual cases. PSA 9, I believe I graded all the light packs from the Jungle box. We broke it open on this channel. Showed it off, or maybe it was the Z's Flips channel, which I haven't uploaded in like forever. And every single light pack, I got 1 PSA 10 out of all the light packs, which is kind of insane. But anyway, that is all we have for this episode. Thank you to everybody who submitted. If you want to submit, you can submit ZandGEmporium at gmail.com, and we can go over rates and how it works. As well, thanks for everybody who went through that first 4 minutes of hell looking at video games. I know everybody hates that on here. It's almost like talking about MetaZoo at this point. Whenever I do, people don't like it. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Thanks again for watching. We'll talk to you again soon.